mission states we manufacture the highest quality organic, natural, and sustainable home use textiles that are safer for your health and better for the planet. And it looks like you specialize in 100% Turkish cotton towels and hemp bed sheets. Mm-hmm. And I got to tell the audience about how Delilah came to be. So Delilah Home was named after a scared puppy who survived a life-threatening ordeal in the Carolina mountains. She weathered extreme cold temperatures and record winds by living off the land for 62 days. Around her, an entire community rallied for her return, watching and searching until she eventually reunited with her family. Sustainability, impact, and community. Her story reflects the fundamental pillars of Delilah Home. Welcome, Michael Twir. Thank you so much for being here. So good to have you.
Well, thank you for having me, Christy.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Michael, why did you start this business in the first place?
Well, I guess a couple things is that when you go through life, there's things that you control and things that you can't control. And in June of last year, the company I was working for was sold, and they decided to eliminate my position. So, being 52 years old, trying to figure out what I wanted to do, I knew in the back of my mind I wanted to create a company that gives back to the community we serve. Mm-hmm. My family is pretty involved with Make-A-Wish, with Rotary, Room in the Inn, a lot of local charities. But mm-hmm. I wanted to create a company that ties back to the community that we serve. Mm-hmm. So, backtracking roughly 6 months, the story you read about Delilah, really cool story about how several communities came together to help a stranger's family and a stranger's dog bring Delilah back home. Mm-hmm. My wife and I were blown away with just how accommodating, how wonderful people were. I mean, we're not talking couple people, we're not talking dozens of people, we're talking thousands of people that stopped what they were doing to find a stranger's dog. And it was just amazing. It didn't matter if you're Republican or Democrat or atheist or Methodist, everybody kind of came together for the common good. And mm-hmm. my wife and I are saying, it's like, how do we ever pay it forward and give back to all these people? So as you go through life and you kind of go through the ups and downs, and in between this time, my father-in-law passed away with terminal cancer. It's like, okay, what else can hit us?
Yeah.
So we decided, it's like, you know what, we're going to do this. We're going to build mm-hmm. a company that has sustainable products, that is good for the environment, but then also that gives back to the community we serve. And mm-hmm. that's kind of how the Delilah Home was founded.
Wow, that's fantastic. And what year was Delilah Home founded?
Actually, June of last year.
Okay, so we're off to a good start, actually. This is good. Yeah, fantastic. So overall, what do you wish to accomplish?
What I want to do is create awareness of sustainable products. Mm-hmm. We buy cotton products, whether it's towels or bed sheets. Cotton is one of the most destructive crops there is to cultivate.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know that.
I had no idea.
Yeah, because of all the pesticides and herbicides that are used to protect or to grow the cotton.
Yeah.
And then also just how that runs off into the groundwater, mm-hmm. which affects the ecosystem. So mm-hmm. I had the unbelievable privilege of being the elected chairman for the Organic Trade Association and their Fiber Council. So mm-hmm. I am humbled to work with companies like Patagonia, with Avocado, Naturepedic, Koyuchi, some really strong, sustainable products, consumer companies mm-hmm. that really understand it. So our goal through the OTA is to help protect the integrity of the organic brand, mm-hmm. but also create the awareness of what is the difference between an organic product and a conventional product. Mm-hmm. And I can legally say that our products are certified to what's called the GOTS standard, which is the absolute highest standard. So from a non-GMO seed all the way to the time it gets to your home, mm-hmm. zero chemicals ever touch your products.
Jeez.
So
huge.
Why is that important? Well, especially with now,
Yeah.
all the chemicals that we're bringing into our house to fight
Right.
the virus,
Right.
those chemicals could have much more of a longer impact on our health than actually the virus.
Right.
And I'm not discounting everything, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we're all very thankful for all the doctors, nurses, and essential
Of
workers.
course. Right.
But all the chemicals we bring into our home has made us sick over the years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, why are there 65 million people that are suffering from allergies and asthma? Is because of all the chemicals that we're bringing into our
Mm-hmm.
home.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So part of our mission statement is to build consumer products. Right now we have towels, we have bed sheets that contain zero chemicals, and they're actually what touches your skin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What you put on your skin is just as important as what you put in your body.
Yep.
So if you're sleeping, hopefully you're getting 8 hours sleep. I'm getting like 6 hours sleep lately. But you want to make sure that the products that you use are not absorbing into your skin. So
Yes.
the mission statement of our sustainability and the
Mm-hmm.
products that we have, we're going to have the best products that have the least, if not any, chemicals in them. So they're going to be safe.
Awesome. I love it. And, with that being said, I love looking at your towels and your bed sheets on your website. They look so soft and they look so inviting. Yay, there they are. That's beautiful. Look at that. I love that. And I like your color scheme too. Your color schemes are kind of soft and they're organic. I mean, you go from kind of like an opaque white to kind of like a light gray, and you have sage and like I think a little bit of mauve as well. They're very earth friendly colors for me.
And that's when we first started out with, what colors do we launch? And the color palettes of the earth tone colors, they blend in with almost any decor.
Yeah.
So if you have the alpaca paint from Sherwin-Williams, you can match up the tiles with that. So they're very conservative. We'll add more color down the road, because color and design is how we're going to have the endurance as a stronger consumer products company. But for the most part, they're very rich. You had mentioned earlier that we use 100% Turkish organic cotton, and our products are made either in Portugal or in India. The towels are just, they're some of the best products I've ever launched in my life, because how they absorb, how they dry, but then how they feel on your body. You're not going to find them in a traditional brick and mortar retail store. So that's where what we're trying to do is trying to give that consumer a better choice, a better product of how they can upgrade and how they can use products that are healthier for them.
And feel better about using. You just feel there's no guilt. You know that it's all earth friendly and sustainable. That's fantastic. Wow. Bravo. I love that.
Well, thank you. It's all team effort.
There you go. Absolutely. So, Michael, what have you done in the last 6 months that's made an impact on your community?
Well, I think, it's creating the awareness of Delilah Home and what we do, and how we're involved in Rotary, how we're involved with Beds for Kids, which provides beds for kids to sleep on so they can have the best chance of doing good in school the next day. Obviously there's no school right now, but just try how to get back to the community. And I got a great story of 2 Fridays ago. I got an email from one of my customers about towels, and said, that it went something like this, where Michael, hey, I bought some of your towels. I love them. It's the highest quality. My daughter is building masks for first responders. Do you have any extra material?
Wow.
And I said, absolutely. Have her call me. So we got on the phone together, and that afternoon I ended up sending her a huge box of sheets and any extra samples I have, because they were using all of our sheets that come organic cotton come in a carry bag, and they were using those carry bags, and they were able to make 4 masks out of them. And I'm going, that little bag, you made 4 masks? So I sent a ton of sheets on a Friday. She got them on a Sunday night, because FedEx now delivers on a Sunday, which I never knew that.
Yeah.
And by Monday, they had made over 300 masks out of our bed sheets.
Wow, that's fantastic. Those look nice and thick too. They look like they're really sturdy. And you can breathe through them just fine, I would imagine.
Yeah, and
You have to.
and they're chemical free. They have no
Oh my gosh. I love that. And biodegradable. Look
exactly.
at that.
So as you put it on here, it's like, you're not breathing in
That's
any of the
awesome.
pesticides or herbicides or any of the dyes
Yeah.
that are used in the traditional cotton process.
I like how it goes up on your nose like that too. I mean, there's a little bit of style there, which is cool.
Yeah.
Why not?
So, to take credit where credit's due, my newfound friend Janet, we've become really good friends, and she's got a group of 40 people that get together. It's called Love to Sew, and they're
Oh, wow.
in Pennsylvania, and they have done an incredible job in trying to find the right supplies so they can build these masks to help the first responders and doctors and nurses, and just try to pay it forward. So
Yeah. Yeah.
everything that I wanted to do as a company came to fruition, and it was so quick. And it was really cool to see. It's like, okay, where else can I do this? Where else? Like, how can we spread more good going
I love
forward?
that. I love that. You're totally in line with your purpose. And I think that's the whole thing about, I mean, that's one of our taglines here at Global Positive is focus on the positive and positive news with purpose.
Right.
So when I think company owners align with their purpose, things start to come to you. You know what I mean? It's awesome how that works when you're doing such good stuff.
Well, it's and again, it's just a lot of people that you surround yourself with the same type of people that are positive, and just if you have passion in what you do and you care and you love people, it just makes it makes it a lot easier, and it doesn't seem like work. It just it's if you're watching Ellen and it's be positive, or it's you've seen all these John from The Office and his TV network. It's like
he's doing great. Yeah.
I'm hoping that this reconstruction of our new normal that's going to be going forward is more about caring about each other than it is about individualism.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I mean, you can see I know we take our dogs for a walk out there, in the neighborhood, and it's just so nice because people that I never really spoke to before, but I kind of knew them in the neighborhood, we actually exchange a few words now. Yeah. We really, people are caring more about each other. And we are also respecting each other by doing the 6-foot distance thing and by wearing masks in public and things like that. But I mean, I think there's more of a genuine community feel with people and humility, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
I would very much agree.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So John, we talked about your masks. Do you have anything else that is coming in the near future?
Well, we will continue to add to our assortment. We are working with some local charities, domestic violence. We also work with, we're pretty big into Rotary. As I mentioned, Beds for Kids. There's Operation Warm that provides jackets for kids. My local Rotary group, we were able to raise enough money to provide an entire school jacket. So,
really nice.
It's one of those things that as we continue to give, the blessings coming back to us. So the good karma that we have and the prayers that we say, it's like, okay, how can we do more? And business has been pretty good. So, we're continuing to give more. And again, my goal is to tithe back to the community that we serve, and we're on our way.
Blessings to you. I love that. That's awesome. Wow.
Thank you.
So, Michael, what positive news do you have for our viewers today?
Positive news is continue to be kind. You see all the emails going around and on Facebook talking about just be kind. Respect each other, and really take a look at the values that you have in your new purpose. Because when we come out of this, we're going to be different, and the difference will be is how we view each other, how we respect each other, and then also look at your environment. How can you make a positive impact on the people around you? I've always said this: it always takes a village to raise a family. I've got 2 teenage daughters, and we rely on the village to to help nurture and help my kids grow. So
Yeah.
we're going to continue to do that, not only as individuals, but also as a company.
Oh, wonderful. Beautifully, beautifully said. Wow. Well, I want to urge our audience here at Global Positive News Network to go to delilahhome.com, take a look at their beautiful bed sheets and their towels, and now their masks. That's kind of a new thing, right? Yay. And, you know, help them, and they will help you by, you know, they provide this beautiful cotton towels and the beautiful hemp bed sheets, and it's going to feel soft and luxurious on your skin when you're in them and using them. So go there and support them. And Michael, again, thank you so much for being here at Global Positive News Network. Someday I'd like to come out to North Carolina and pay a visit to you in person and look at what you have.
Love to host you. So
awesome.
You let me know if you're on this side of the country, and we'll make sure we roll out the red carpet for you.
I will. I've been out to North Carolina one time and loved it. I love the beautiful rolling mountains or hills or what have you, and the fields. It's just gorgeous there. So lovely.
Yeah, I'm a Midwesterner at heart, and I grew up in Indiana, corn-fed and proud of it. And I love the South, especially this time of year when you see the sun.
Wonderful. Awesome. Well, thanks again, Michael, and have a great rest of the day.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.